Hey everybody, I'll tell you what, we are on the road and we're actually downtown Milwaukee. We're going to hook up with Austin and do something that we haven't done in a couple years. We're actually going to be doing some steelhead fishing. Pretty excited about it. Looks like we have the perfect day for it. When we left home this morning, it was snowing like crazy. It's about 38, 39 degrees down here. Partly cloudy. It should be a really good day, so hold on to your heinies. You had to catch one before we got here, huh?
I was talking to Adam, like, should I make one drift or should I wait?
Hey, Adam.
He's like, all right, make one drift.
Wow. Morning, man.
How's it going?
Going good. Is there any key part of the river I'm looking for?
Yes. That's the cool thing about rivers is it's kind of like hunting. You have certain spots with certain structures, and this one has a rock bar that comes up in the middle. It comes out like a peninsula of rocks, and you'll get hung up on the rocks. And then there's a pocket on our side, and then a little pocket on his side, and it's kind of all deep up here. And then in this river, there's wing dams, so there's certain structural spots that really tend to hold a lot of fish.
Nice job.
That's a big one.
Steelhead.
Yeah.
Woo.
Right in front of us.
Woo. Do they come in waves too?
Sometimes, some days it's kind of spread out, and some days it's like there's packs of fish moving.
Yep.
And so it's like you'll go 20 minutes without a bite, and you get 3 or 4 real quick.
Oh, I like that.
This is a good one here.
Yeah. Is that an average size right here?
This year it is.
This year, that's
Holy cats.
that's probably the average.
Woo. That's a great average.
A lot of the average has probably even been a little bigger. They've definitely been running big this year.
I love the fight.
Now it also depends on the system too. There's rivers where we seem to just get a smaller average.
Okay.
And I don't know, scientifically it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because these are all stocked fish, but it does seem to correlate the bigger the river, the bigger the fish.
Okay.
Usually, so it seems like those bigger fish flock to the bigger system.
What a beautiful fish. Holy cats. Look at that. That thing is absolutely awesome looking. You know?
Hide those homeless sock gloves.
Hey, tip of the day right there, sock gloves.
No fin clips.
No fin clips. She's
Gone.
She's gone.
That's so cool. Nice job. That was very cool.
Oh, she made a mess of me.
She tore you up.
Just muddy. The drift before that, I got bit down there too, so there was more than one in there.
That's so cool. Hey, this is cool stuff. You know, it's always fun to do something different. That's like, for me, I wouldn't typically do this kind of fishing. I'm more of a walleye person, but this is mega cool. I've only steelhead fished one time before, and I know this is something that little things make a big difference when it comes to fishing. Personally, from what I took from last time I did this, more than ever when it comes to steelhead fishing, little things make a difference.
It's definitely one of those types of fishing where it's the small details that separate, you know, a great day from an okay day. Now, a lot of it is the gear.
Okay.
And this is a basic, we call float fishing setup. And the most important part of your setup is the float and the weight.
Okay.
And it's all about matching your weight to the float, right?
So what do you mean by that?
So what I mean is, like, so these floats are actually really easy because they put it in ounces. but some floats put it in grams. But what that weight is on the float is how much weight it takes to submerge that float. And so what we're looking for when we're setting it up is we want to match, you know, this is a 3/8 ounce float. So we want to put 3/8 ounces of weight underneath that float so that that float is, you know, it's floating, but it's not super buoyant. So when that fish grabs your bait, there's no resistance, right? It can pull that float down and the weight's already kind of making up most of the difference.
So you're saying if he does, if there's too much resistance on the float, he'll drop it?
Exactly.
He'll drop it? Okay.
Yeah, he'll feel that resistance. He won't hang on to it long enough to get a good hook set. And then we'll talk a lot today too about, we call it mending your line, which is always controlling your main line between your rod and your float, whether you're pulling your line upstream or downstream, to get that perfect drift so that the current isn't pulling your float faster or slower.
So you don't want like a bow in your line, right?
Exactly. Well, sometimes you almost need a bow to help it. You're just trying to get that float to go perfectly with the current. Just like if there was a leaf floating by on the river, that's what you want.
Just like if you were vertical jigging in a river in a boat where you want to go at the right speed, you're saying? So you're always staying vertical.
So instead of boat control, we're using line control. But
that's interesting. Very
Yep.
interesting. The plan is to go to another spot. That's the fun part about this, right? Adam's hooked up.
On the spinner, first cast.
Austin's hooked up. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Want me to get out of his way?
You're all right. Finish your drift. Might double up.
Austin.
I just had to downhole you there.
Yeah, that's okay. He low hold. He's a low holder.
Nope, it's a chrome brown, like a winter brown.
Oh, that is a beauty.
Yeah, clipped fin. It's a C4Ellen. It's
Yep.
the strain that they're still stocking in Wisconsin. They're great. Fun to catch. See, when you're not really paying attention, the float goes down and
yeah, you're just talking to Hunter.
Yeah, right.
And boom.
Just got to pay attention. That's really the name of the game is hitting them right when that float moves.
Just that
and
split second you have.
It shouldn't move.
Oh, nice fish. Oh, is that cool? Oh, is that cool?
That's a nice spawned out female.
That is very cool.
That's a nice brown trout. That's kind of the above average fish for down here right now. The reason why these fish are here is because they spawn here.
That's why they come in.
Yeah, they spawn in the fall and they winter in the river.
All winter they'll stay here.
Yeah. In fact, this river never really froze over this winter, and I was catching fish from September till now. Never stopped.
That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Very nice.
When you're ready.
Gone. That is so cool. I love that.
That's why we do it.
All right. That's what you call that? A tapered chop pattern?
It's tapered.
Yep.
Because it goes like heaviest at the top.
Okay.
I'll run bulk tapers, and it's something that I do. I like running enough weight to balance your float, and then a little bit of weight to get your bait
down
in the zone.
Okay.
And these fish are usually within a foot of the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh, oh. My bobber.
It ate the bobber.
Wow.
I want a hook on my.
Oh man.
I want a hook on my bobber.
Oh. They love
Woo.
these spinners.
Woo. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice fish.
Pretty good.
Munch the spinner. Buried in the top.
That's crazy.
If you're gonna keep a fish, this is a nice fresh fish, and it's a female, so it's a double bonus. There's some things you can do to really take care of fish that's gonna improve, one, your meat quality, it's just gonna be better tasting, and your eggs for bait. So the first thing we're gonna do is bleed the fish. The biggest trick to bleeding a fish is if the fish's left side is the side you want to rip, because that side is the artery leaving the heart. This side, the blood's returning to the heart. This side, it's leaving. So if you rip this side, it'll bleed a lot better. So you just get your fingers underneath the gill rakers, rip them, and then hold the fish head down in the water and massage their back. Because the most blood in a fish is that main big vein that runs right along their backbone. And if you massage that back, it keeps the blood from coagulating, so the fish will actually bleed out all the way. And then when you go to clean this fish later, there won't be a drop of blood inside that fish. The fillets will come off that fish just like they're ready to eat. It's gonna taste better. You don't have to do any soaking it in milk or salt water or any of that crazy stuff. Just cut it off the fish and it's just perfectly good to go. And there won't be any blood in your eggs, so it'll make really good bait. First 3 casts here, I think you're getting cranked.
First 3?
Yeah, and this spot, if you want, you can walk out a little bit.
Okay.
Get it easier.
I'll walk in there. Yeah, it's like a deep. Yep. You said it. You said it too. You called it. Wow, that was so cool. There's a torker. Swing him right into you.
Slide him when you're ready.
Yep. Here he goes. Thank you. Wow. That is so cool. You know, it's always fun doing things that you typically wouldn't do on your own. That is the cool part about, you know, about being guided. And the amount of knowledge, the things that you learn. Look at that, everybody. That is so cool. That is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful fish right there. First spinner brown.
A little kite.
Yeah, little hook. Loving it. Let him go. All right, guy. Oh, that is so cool.
They have cool eyes.
Oh, see ya. Thanks.
Nice.
That was awesome.
I'd reach further, but
Right.
there's a spinner in my back.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's something that I would do.
Ready.
Right.
Smoked it.
Nice job.
Absolutely.
Oh
First
my
cast,
gosh.
dropped down, made it 6 feet down. Larry, electric.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
That was
I thought
incredible.
there's no way that's a fish. I'm thinking, oh, it's
Oh,
not too deep.
that
you know?
thing absolutely smoked it.
that rod all of a sudden
Oh.
will be like,
That's a big fish. I think it's a big
I'll tell you, that was something. Hunter, you got to catch one. After this one, you got to fish.
I want to dig too.
Nice job. Nice job. Woo! Yeah. Loving it. Wow, that was awesome, man. Nice job.
man.
That was awesome. Thank you, guys.
you're welcome.
There you go, guy. Gone. Woo. My fingers are a little bit cold, but I'll tell you, everything else is definitely warm. Wow, that gets you heated up for sure. Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. You gonna catch one? What do you think, Hunter?
Pretty awesome. My first time doing this.
Yep.
Very cool.
That's a real nice fish.
Really nice fish. Really.
Oh, don't twist on me.
Wow, nice deal.
Pretty one. That was awesome.
Awesome fish. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
That was awesome. All right, buddy.
See, now you got to experience something different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey everybody, this week's tip of the week, of course, brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. Hey Adam, I'll tell you what, holy man, I've heard a lot of tips today, and I figured, you know what, you probably got another one up your sleeve.
Right. There's a few that I have that I gotta keep secret, but this one is one that I think a lot of people should know, and it's easy, and I think a lot of people don't really value their spool as a line, but some of these are pretty expensive, and we rely on these to catch our fish. 6 and 8 pound test, $20, $25 a spool. Take an old sock with a hole in the bottom and cut the elastic off. Stretch it over and you have a perfect line keeper. And you can pull line off. A little wet today, but
wow, that does work good. And I've got plenty of socks that got holes in them.
yeah, so
I usually just throw them away.
You're not gonna waste your line when you can use some old socks that you're just gonna throw away.
That is a great tip, I'll tell you that. Hey, again, this week's tip of the week brought to you by our good friends up at Mike's Country Meats, the finest jerky on the planet. You were 100% right, my friend. Unbelievable. I had a bite right before that.
I said, Larry, you can cast it over by those trees, but don't cast it in them.
Woo-hoo.
And he hooked a fish.
That is so cool.
Oh, it's getting fancy.
You got a camera guy in your way. Nice.
Thank you for the assist. Hunter on the assist.
That was so cool. Yeah, very, very cool. That was cool. That was cool. Very cool. I can tell you today, everybody, you know, the catching these fish is absolutely awesome. But the amount of knowledge that I have gained today already has just been incredible with both of these guys.
You can reef pretty high on them.
Okay.
Keep his head up.
Oh, nice job. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Loving this.
I like having the close-ups with all the details and the scales.
Yeah, they're so.
Reflection.
I would agree 100%.
Should I just let it go like this?
Yes.
You want
Yeah,
to
I don't need to hold it. Gone. Gotta love it. Boy, is your lens dirty today. Yeah, it's dirty.
I mean, it's not like it's not raining.
Right.
Yeah, you have a little rain today.
Yeah. Rain is good.
Yeah, like 10 big buck. Real pretty, colored up.
He likes that tree. Steelhead. So they have steelhead genetics, but they never get salt water.
That's a beast.
That's a good one.
What do you want that?
That was a good fish. This is a great fish. This is upper end of average for sure. And he is all colored up compared to those silver ones earlier, so this guy's probably been in the river for, it could be a month. He could have been here since last November. So.
Oh, that fish is absolutely picture perfect. Whoa. Woo, that is the Jennifer Lopez of, definitely of steelhead. Look at the reds.
Really cool.
Woo.
See ya.
Beautiful. And then they disappear.
Yep, gone.
Yep. 4 feet away, can't see it.
That is incredible.
They
No,
blend in so good.
I can see how this sport can become very addicting, for sure.
It's the mystery, man. It's where are they?
Yeah.
Where's the bite? Oh, there goes the float. It's just as fun every time as the first time.
What an incredible day we had today. I don't know if every day is like this when it comes to steelhead fishing, but today for me was absolutely a blast. We caught a lot of fish, and boy, the battle on these things is awesome. You know, you guys get to do this all the time, but boy, this was definitely very special for me, and I learned a ton today.
That's awesome. I'm glad I could share this with you because this is definitely our passion.
I could see that today for sure.
It's just great showcasing what the DNR does for us in the Great Lakes tributaries. It's awesome.
That's why I say, we film a brand new show every week, and we're constantly looking for new things all the time. And thanks to you guys today that we really knocked it out of the park as far as showing just an absolutely great, different type of fishing for me. It was absolutely awesome. Hey, Austin, if people, and they're going to want to get a hold of you to do this, let's tell everybody how they can do it.
Yeah, so I own and operate Blue Ribbon Outdoors. You can find me on Facebook, Blue Ribbon Outdoors, or blueribbonoutdoors.com is the website. You'll have my phone number.
Yep.
And yeah, myself and Adam works with me. We run these trips all spring. We also run these types of trips on the river in the fall for salmon and steelhead as well. So.
And you charter all summer out on a big boat.
All the time we run a charter boat out of Milwaukee here all summer. Adam
Big
works
salmon.
with me on
Big
the boat.
salmon.
Ice fishing all winter, duck hunting in the fall. It's a year-round operation.
That's awesome. Hey, everybody, we appreciate you guys watching our show this week. And I'm definitely proud to be an American. And remember, like I always say, it's a great day to be alive. He's still there? Yeah. I think he's getting a little hungry, though. He probably should wake up sooner or later. Hey, mister, you should never fall asleep on a cow trail. He's probably sleeping until all this corona stuff passes. Then he'll come out of his deep sleep. I still got some shotgun chills here. Yeah, right?
You do like to eat, don't you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're eating because the fish are eating.
Right, that's it. We're behind.